with me, smart gamer? Loading. Too good on camera tonight, huh? Alright, I guess we get into it. It's pretty late, so I'm not going to stay on too late. Christina went to bed kind of early, so I figured what the hell, I'll get a little training in. Start with some basic stretches. I'm not going to do my full stretching routine, but just want to get limber. It's funny, when I do stretching, I can do the splits in both directions, but before I warm up, I can barely bend over. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Man, these are tight. I don't think anybody's on good feet, people. Bulletproof those ankles. It's a really good calf exercise too if you can manage it. What I try to do is I try to get up on my toes and not the balls of my feet. Put the ball of your foot right here. Try to get up on your big toe. Work your way into it. Kind of like a ballerina. Ooh. Air Max. What's up from Paris? That's pretty cool. I don't only lift heavy, this is something I do for fun. But my Saturday evening plans got canceled, so I figured I'd get some training. A 51. Not that that matters, but stretching's one of those things when I was younger I didn't really have to do this that much. Now I kind of have to. Ooh. I had a broken back. Well, not really a broken back, but a fracture in my L5 vertebrae. So I've been plagued with back issues most of my adult life. Mostly sciatic nerve stuff. So I do a really thorough hip stretching regimen. This is really not, this is just kind of a quick version of it. Just because I don't have a lot of time to train, I want to get after it, so I'm not really doing the whole thing. But most of this is just to open the hips up. Stretch the hamstring out, but you're going to go slow with this one because you can pull your hamstring. This also helps with balance. Try to keep your leg as straight as possible and pull your heel as close to your butt as you can. This does two things. It stretches that rectus femoris out and your hamstrings. This just kind of mimics where your hips would be if you were kicking. I'm trying to like pull myself up to the ceiling as high as possible. I always balance better on one side than the other. Lord have mercy. Some days I got it, some days I don't. I used to be able to do pistol squats where I could jump from one to the other. Like in my 20s. I think those days are long gone. What's up, guys? Yordy's 64. He's trolling for some D. Jay Rodriguez, clean that damn garage. Oh, bring your boys and come down here. I'll pay you guys. You can clean it up for me. JC09. No, I didn't break the foot. Yeah, I thought I'd move the camera just for something different. Thought I hurt my feet. By living 51 years? I don't know. Do you take pre-workout? No, not really. Kickboxing tournaments. Let's see. In my 20s and 30s. 4. I did Smokers League boxing for a couple of years. And now I'm training Muay Thai. How much caffeine is too much? I have yet to find out. Thank you, Air Max. I don't know. I exist on caffeine and spite. Let me see. Where's that little thing? Can you guys see my little slip bag? I was trying to I was working on my roundhouse. I used to be able to do a mean ass roundhouse, but it's been spinning roundhouse. But that was in my younger years. Now I'm just trying to get like a reasonable one back. Like a little thing I do with foot drills. It's a slip bag for boxing, but I got it right about head height, so I'll do, just to keep limber, I'll do little foot drills with it. Oh, shit, my aim's off. Anyway, yeah, my knees are hurting. The squats I did yesterday, those messed me up, brother. Oh, number these? Yeah, I could probably do that. As you can see, this is like a man. Let's see here. So what I do here, I got her marked. Head's right here, that's the neck. Solar plexus. Innards. Tenders. Thighs. Calves. So like, you get some on here. Comes on his lead. Take his leg out. Right about head height. Right, just to make sure I'm hitting where I want. So if I want to do like a roundhouse, just make sure I'm slapping him right across the face. All right, I'll do some drills in a minute. Fat 0506. It's old dudes that don't let go. That's what it is. People tell me, "Oh, your kicks suck." Let's see you at 51, asshole. I weigh 210 pounds and I'm over 50. I think I'm in pretty good shape. But no, when I get in the ring with the guys, and we're going full speed, I can hold my own pretty decently against some pretty high-end fighters for about a round. And then, not so much. Steven Sullivan, 7'5", brother. Well, so I would have to train nothing but this if I was going to fight. Because the powerlifting, you just don't have the cardio. Like I would burn out. I wouldn't. They would just gas me out after 2 rounds, maybe 3. I'd be fucking done. But that first 60 seconds, I have like some tricks up my sleeve. I call it old man treachery. Why are you hard? Because you're here, Mr. Rich. You just make me all tingly. Alright. Fuck around here a little bit. Not really. I'm trying to practice stuff that I'm not. I used to be proficient at, but I'm not. Like leaving the ground and jumping. We're doing a lot of jump rope. Get your teeth wasted into it. I want to be able to do it. Jump. I do need to clean my garage. I just found out about the new technology I've had that an Israeli company came up with. 0-click compromise. Just send a message or image, phone will process, and you're done. That's terrifying. Are you a kickboxer? I wouldn't identify myself as a kickboxer. I would say I train at kickboxing and Muay Thai specifically. I used to fight. How horrible do you have to be to create that technology and sell it? That's terrifying. You have a good way to help keep your hands up when fighting. How long have you been training? On and off for 20 years. But I took a lot of time off, so and I had surgery in March on my bicep, so I'm coming back from that. This is I've just got cleared to hit the heavy bag. The only thing I'm not allowed to do is I'm not allowed to throw a cross or a hook with my right arm, because the shock might pop the bicep. So I'm just doing some coordination stuff tonight. No big deal. I'm gonna start training at the gym again here real soon with my daughter. So when I go back, I don't want to look like I'm a total beginner. okay, but I set my compressor off. Sorry about that. Yeah. Dude, that's a 5.5 horsepower compressor. My voice is like this because I dropped a barbell on it. My shorts. These are actually what I would fight in. They're USMTA, Las Vegas. We're the USMTA headquarters. You do squats? Yes, a lot. I don't know who you are, Mr. Rich, so I couldn't say if I could beat you at wrestling. But chances are, if I was wrestling with you, it would probably be a rape, life and death situation. Growth hormone, no. I can't afford growth hormone. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I do a lot of squats. Show most white guys that Muay Thai is for some type of martial arts have swastika tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. And I don't, we have a lot of white guys, and I don't know a single one that has swastika tattoos. I know one that's got Russian mafia tattoos. Let's see, no more freedom. Let's see what profound wisdom you regaled us with here. Let's read this. Where'd you go? Oh, same comment. Went to a restaurant and Muslim customers came to eat. I secretly put pork and meat in their food. Okay. You grapple as little as possible. Biceps doing okay. It's just tiny still, comparatively speaking. Can you rate 440-pound goblet squats a day? No. I'd rather put 500 on the bar and do a set of 5. Cash Patel is saying I have weak, thin arms. Let's see if you look like Cash. Let's see, go to channel. He probably doesn't have a picture of himself. No. So, that really doesn't mean much. Oh, you joined September 30, 2025, so he's an alt account or a robot. So, just a small setback. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. Why as little as possible? Grappling. Because I don't want to roll around with another man. Would you recommend 1 to 2 years of practical for sparring so you don't get hit? No, I recommend sparring right away. First day you get in the gym. Because 1, you want to get used to getting hit, and 2, they're going to pair you up with somebody that's going to allow you to do stuff. So, like, if you went to the gym with me, I would, usually the head trainer would tell me to do defense and let you hit me, and then, if you're dropping your hands, maybe tap you in the head. But we work our way into it, so we get the beginner used to it and comfortable with it, moving, circling opponents, maybe doing a little bit of clinch work. Because otherwise, the whole time you're there, you're watching the people that are sparring, and it works you up, and it becomes something more than it is. And usually with sparring, you only go as hard as you want to go. So you just you can even say to your sparring partner you want to work on something you just learned, and he's going to allow you to do that with resistance, maybe help you cultivate it. And then, of course, there's hard sparring, which is usually when we get in the ring and put pads on for that. We always wear knee pads. We always wear shin guards, and of course 16-ounce gloves. These things are they're big. But you can still hurt someone with these. But you generally only, I don't, unless you're doing hard sparring, you're only going like 50% at most. Savio, thank you, brother. Did you tear your left bicep? Clean off the bone, baby. Your wrestling channels, cool, man. Hit the bag, let's see what you got. Is lower body strength more important than upper body? No, I wouldn't say more important, but if I was only able to do one movement, which obviously you wouldn't, but I would do squats over everything else. Is there any formula you know that you can condense your weight without getting massively huge? Yeah, you just keep a caloric balance. You're only going to get as big as you eat for. You can't create matter out of nothing, so you got to eat to get bigger. Well, I've done rolling unicorn. I just don't like doing it. Like, I mean, I do this for fun. You know, like I'm 51. It's not like I'm going to start fighting professionally. I saw this boxing robot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen something similar to that. What were you doing when you tore the bicep? Deadlifting. Heavy. 640 pounds for reps. What can you do? What can you do? All right. I can't throw hooks. I'm not allowed to throw hooks yet. So I can only do crosses. I can do a left hook. I got a pretty mean left hook, too. Trying to get my that switch is a little off, huh? I like to throw these though. Like if you can get in range, so you're in range for a jab and you can get a T-pin right on his chin. But if you're back, you can either do a jumping teep or you can throw yourself. And if you get his leg out as a target, you're gonna do some damage. Whew. I'm rusty. I gotta get into shape so I can start going back to the gym here. I don't think they would let you use 12-ounce gloves for sparring. The gym has rules. Bare knuckle boxing is more of a spectacle because you get cut up so badly with blood everywhere and it fucks your hands up. So you're really not punching as hard. Boxing is actually way more dangerous. I agree, bleach fed. Yeah, you get cut up really bad. So bare knuckle boxing, it'll fuck your face up for sure, but you're not getting near the kinetic damage. They're just not hitting each other that hard. Drew Payballs. My grandma can knock your ass out. I agree, dude. I was doing a threesome with her and your mom. That lady's a bear, boy. I'll tell you what. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off here. It is 10:16. Thank you, Aaron. The king of the streets. Everybody talks shit, but I tell you what, nobody's taking me up on my invitation. Come to Vegas, baby. Everybody takes vacations in Vegas. And this is one kicks right here off of Sunset. You show up, we'll get in the ring, we'll put some pads on. I'll let you have the first round. I'll just do defense and let you go at me. And then we'll see what you got. And if you actually can last more than one round before you gas out, I'll buy you dinner. I don't even think, so most people that think they can fight can't even go around. Like, I don't even need to hit them. I just need to kind of dance around and make fun of them so that they swing at me. And I just stand there and I'm like, okay. Like, he says, like, come on, Max, I'm standing right here, baby. What you got, bro? I love you guys. I will see you on the battlefield.